Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. DeResti with the cranial release technique. It's Friday morning. It's about a little after 11 o'clock here in New York City. And we're going way down south today. We're going to Mississippi, the great state of Mississippi. So if you are a patient or someone that's interested in CRT and you're in Mississippi, you're in Louisiana, maybe you're in part of Texas, maybe you're Alabama, have I got the person for you today? This is Milagros Altamirano. Milagros is her name. And Millie is a massage therapist in the area of Mississippi. And it's a pleasure to be with you today, Millie. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Bill. Thank you.
So you've been a massage therapist for about 12 years, if memory serves me right. But unlike some of the other practitioners that I've interviewed, you learned cranial release right when you graduated. So you've been using it really since day one in practice. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. 12 years.
12 years. Okay. So for the people that are out there, for either other practitioners or maybe people looking for a practitioner, I would imagine most people come and ask first to see you because they're in need of a massage. Is that how they typically first come into you? Or do they come in asking for CRT? Or how does that all work? And how do you educate people about CRT and what it is?
Well, first of all, clients, they look for a massage therapist or CRT itself. Most of my clients, 95% of my clients, probably even 99% of my clients, I would say, they use CRT and massage. First, we conduct an evaluation and assessment, like every massage therapist should do, I think.
Right.
Then we target and any questions that they have and show them the best way possible to include this cranial release technique to their wellness routine.
That's perfect. That's perfect. So I'm sure a lot of them come in, well, maybe they don't. I don't know. Let me not put words in your mouth. I'm assuming most people come in expecting what they consider a massage, and then they find that you have this other thing called cranial release. And first of all, for all the massage therapists out there that may watch this, I mean, I'm not a massage therapist, as you know, I'm a chiropractor, but my wife is a massage therapist, and what she tells me, and what other massage therapists tell me, is that when you do a CRT first and then do the massage, it's a much easier, first of all, it's easier on you as the therapist, and it's a much easier massage and a better massage for the client. Would you agree with that?
Totally, 100%, I agree on that. CRT makes very easy the massage for the client, as we take care of a whole lot in the central nervous system, and it's all released from the get-go. They get up after their CRT, before their massage, and they already experience, they say, like an overall massage without you giving me a massage. It's a neck release, tension, head, everything. Overall, every client is different. Everybody it's gonna feel something different, right, as their bodies is necessary.
Right, exactly. It seems that over the years, people will tend to feel the CRT most, probably where they need it most. So if they came in with back trouble or a leg problem or a shoulder problem or a head, wherever it happens to be, and you do the CRT, we know it's for the whole body, but typically they'll say, wow, you know, I came into you for this shoulder and you did the CRT. We didn't even get to the massage yet, and already things are feeling looser because, as you said, you're affecting the entire central nervous system. And I just finished a video explaining to people, you know, if I were going back into practice today, if I were going to go back into practice, I would have every patient, I'd bring them into the mirror, which is what I used to do, have them look at the eyes, the cheeks, the ears, to educate them so that they can go home and show their wife or their husband and their kids. Because to me, everybody, so do you do any sort of, I'm just curious, do you do any sort of education with people to go home and show the husband or go home and show the wife, or start to look at the kids, anything along that line?
Yes, definitely. All my clients, new clients, they receive a full assessment
Right.
of their body. So we do check alignment. We do check shoulders, eyes, ears, tension, muscle
Right.
tension, extremities, all of it. You know, we right in front. I take them to the mirror, and they are able to see their differences and how one side favors the other one, and it relates to everything that they're doing on the daily basis. If they're sleeping on the wrong way, if they're always activating or over activating a muscle. In case of sports, if they have an injury, it's always on one side. Why is it keep on repeating? So all these tests help the client and me to see both of us where we stand before we even begin.
Okay,
and if
great.
we start with cranial release and then the massage, we take care of the whole package.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the type of clients that you see, is it just adults or is it athletes, or who comes in to see you? What type of range of people?
I've been lucky enough to treat babies, newborns, mothers to be, to very adult clients. It's the whole range.
Great.
And mainly people who have some kind of problem already. They have the rotators, the headache, the migraines, back problems, pre-post surgeries,
Right.
all of the above.
Right. Right. And you mentioned newborn babies and children. So a lot of people probably don't understand, even though I've done other videos on this, that CRT can be applied to infants really right after the birth process. I mean, to me, the sooner the better. And I know your daughter is almost 15 now, so she's had CRT basically her whole life. Is that correct?
Yes. She was my first guinea pig, as I call her. As soon as I came back home from learning this technique, she was the first one I gave her to at home. And many, many more through the years.
Sure.
The first thing I saw on my daughter affecting at that time, she was probably 4 years old or 3, and she was always dragging her feet as she walked. I changed shoes so many times, but she always was dragging her feet. And after CRT, that's it.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, we say how CRT affects everything, but there's a perfect example. You saw it in your daughter, and there's nobody you care for more than your own children, and you saw her dragging her feet, and like you said, you tried different shoes. You start applying CRT, and she's walking better. I mean, so the gait mechanism, the locomotion, muscular balance, reflexes, all the things that we know, you and I know after doing this 12 years, you're probably, when someone walks in, look, I've been to everybody, I've seen this person, that person, in your mind, you know, well, you haven't had CRT yet, so get on the table and watch what we're going to do here. Something completely different.
Yeah, I think everybody should have cranial release technique. It's beneficial in every single way.
Right. I agree. And so, Millie, you're originally from Peru, so I know English is your second language. So if you'd like to say and explain where you practice, who you are, maybe in English, and then you're going to send me all the details. I'll put this in the description below. But then if you want to say something to your Latino friends in Espanol, be my guest.
Great. Sí, claro. Es un gusto tratar la comunidad hispana también aquí en Jackson, Mississippi. Atiendo a personas americanas y personas hispanas. También tengo clientela hispana, en cual con el español se sienten muy cómodos en hablar en su propia lengua y explicar todo lo que siente su cuerpo en esos momentos. Y Afortunadamente soy bendecida de poder tratar a toda esta gente que lo necesita tanto, construcción, tanta gente que se dedica a la construcción, a la limpieza. Tengo muchos clientes que sus cuerpos a diario sufren mucho estrés físico y mental. Así es de que aquí estoy en Ridgeland, Jackson, Mississippi, para ayudarlos.
Beautiful. So my Spanish is pretty good, so I understood what Millie said, but the most important thing I think you said there is that, especially for people that are working hard every day, for physical stress, if you're under emotional stress, we're all under chemical stress, and now we all have cell phones, we all live in Wi-Fi environments, so we're under this electromagnetic frequency stress. So all of those four stresses, physical stress, chemical stress, emotional stress, which we all have, and now the new one, this electric type of a stress from cell phones and Wi-Fi, that causes the brain to shift, that causes the body to shift, different muscles tighten, and things twist. And again, the CRT can help the brain, the nervous system, the body deal with all these stresses. So if you're anywhere in the Jackson, Mississippi area, anywhere near that, or even a good drive, I would highly recommend you call Millie or send her an email or visit her website. I'll put all the details below. But Millie, if you just would give us your address and your phone number where you are in Jackson, since you are the only person in the great state of Mississippi that does CRT, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of people that would like to come and experience CRT with you. So just your address, where you are, and your phone number, and then we'll put everything underneath in the description anyway.
Thank you, Bill. This is a Massage and Cranial Release Therapy Center located at 750 Avignon Drive, Suite 4 in Ridgeland, Mississippi. We are inside the Avignon Office Park. And yes, in Mississippi, actually seen clients from Louisiana, Atlanta, Texas, some from Texas, all around this state.
You don't discriminate. As long as they come in, you'll take care of them, right?
I'm
Doesn't
happy
matter if you're from
to
Texas,
see that.
Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi. Good for you.
Yes.
I'm glad.
And I'm happy to answer any questions regarding CRT or I'll make time.
Beautiful. And your phone number, Millie?
703-470-2198.
Okay. And again, I'll put all this in the description below. Any last thing you want to say, Millie? Anything we didn't cover that you'd like to discuss?
You could also check my website at www.massagecrt.com.
MassageCRT.com. That's great. Millie, thank you for your time this morning. Have a wonderful weekend. Give our best to your family. Happy Father's Day to everyone. And thanks so much for joining us, Millie.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity, Bill.